Good morning, Mr. Smith.
Well, good morning, Mr. Ray.
Let's make sure we do.
Wait, let's make sure we address everyone when we say good morning.
Yes.
Good morning, Tracy. We're going to get into Tracy a little bit later, but you know, if I don't let Kent do this thing, he'll really get mad. Really get mad. So, Mr. Wagner, after you, my friend.
Thank you. Week 2. We had some mild upsets in week 1, but most of it was predictable. The big teams won big, 84 points by Okie State. You know, I don't know why they schedule some of these games, but I guess if you can take enough money for your athletic department, you get to take your pounding.
That is not the right way to start this video, but anyway, You're right. You're exactly right. Week 2 Gridiron Picks. As you all can tell, we're in a very special place. Everybody that comes to Ames, Iowa knows one place. If you're hungry, where are you going to go? Everybody said
Hickory Park.
Hickory Park. And if you're not going to Hickory Park, are you kidding me? You got to be kidding me here.
Right.
But before I get into Hickory Park, I just want to say this. Every time we get ready for the Iowa State week, we use Hickory Park, we use Tracy. Every time we use Tracy, a woman wins the week before. So I'm going to put it out there. Connie, and I want to say this right, if I kill your last name, I'm sorry. I think it's Capos. If I'm wrong, I apologize up front right here. From Ankeny, Iowa, 10 out of 10 last week. Tiebreaker 34-24, she was right on the money. She's going to get $50 to Ivy. That's just great. And I got another note here, which is really stupid, so I'm not even going to say it, but congratulations, Bobby. You did get 10 out of 10. You know, they always make me pick a game off so I don't look too good at what I do. But yes, like I said, week 2, we are at Hickory Park right here, beautiful Ames, Iowa, and our guest today is Tracy. Everybody knows Tracy when you come to Hickory Park. You get close to this place, the smells. Oh my goodness. Do you guys like have a incense or something? You guys are going outside for like 6 blocks. It's just, oh man.
The small couch just pumps it forward.
Oh, I'm hungry right now. I hope they're open because I'm ordering. I don't know what I'm ordering, but I'm definitely ordering. But here we go. You know what, Wax? Big week this week. Everybody knows this is a huge week. Iowa State. I'm going to stay calm until I get a little bit closer, but I'm telling you, I am on fire about this week.
I know.
So we better get right to our picks, or you're going to have a problem.
We've got the 5 games we've already picked to keynote.
Let's not start there.
Nebraska UCLA, but I forgot Mr. Smith would go psycho, so I'm going to move it down right before Iowa State and Iowa. We have Purdue and Indiana, the Battle of Indiana.
Purdue, Indiana. What is with this guy? Last week he said that Michigan State was going to play. This week he's telling me Purdue and Indiana. I don't know. I'm from Nebraska. Maybe they teach you how to read a lot better. But I got Purdue and Notre Dame. You said Indiana. I'm
sorry.
Notre Dame.
Freudian slip.
Well, you know, when you get older like this guy, you're that short, I guess it just doesn't always register. But yes, Purdue at Notre Dame. Let's hear it.
Notre Dame, without question. Notre Dame played a good game in Dublin, beat Navy. Not a great game for either one, but I think this game is going to be. Coach Kelly for Notre Dame has to win this year. And I think I'll pick Notre Dame over Purdue. Fairly easy pick, I think.
You know, it really is. And you know, the bottom line is that Notre Dame's going to have their second home game this season. They played at home. I know it was in Ireland, but come on, man. Notre Dame in Ireland, that's like a home game. Let's not be so quick on Purdue, though. They had a really good game. They put up 48 points last week. They played on average. You think about it, they scored double digits every quarter. They played a really good game. But here's the problem. Notre Dame is just too big. They're too physical. Think about it. This guy they got this kid last week, 9 carries, 99 yards. The kid's a sophomore. He's a running back. It's going to be hard. It's going to be hard to stop him. He's a big kid. He's physical. Notre Dame's just got a lot of talent. Purdue's not going to be the team to stop Notre Dame. I think you're right. We're taking Notre Dame.
Okay, moving on to the second one. Miami, Florida. I'm going to read it this time. Kansas State and played at Manhattan. Bill Snyder. Miami doesn't have a chance at Kansas State. Pure and simple. They're going to beat them up. They're going to have too much of Colin Klein. He's a good player. He's a great athlete who happens to play quarterback. And he's getting better at the quarterback position every game. So I'm picking K-State out of the Big 12.
He is a good quarterback. Listen, just keep in mind, the kid passed for 1,900 yards last year and he ran for 1,100. He's a big physical quarterback. The kid is big. But here's the deal. They are playing Miami, so I'm gonna give him a go on this one. As they get into the Big 12, this kid's gonna have to learn how to slide, or he's gonna lose his bonnet. We like to call it a bonnet. But I agree with you. You know, you gotta also remember, Miami lost a linebacker last year. He transferred. Where did he go? He went right here. He's going to play. Never vote against Snyder. The guy is old people. They think slow. He slows the game down. He's got a lot of kids out there. They'll play a good ball game. Kansas State will show up. They'll show up big in this game. Who cares about the U? I'm tired of hearing about the U and the Ohio All right.
Next game, Vanderbilt at Northwestern. Played in Evanston, Illinois. This is the Battle of the Brainiacs. The Brainiac Bowl. You know, it's kind of a who cares game, really. SEC, Big Ten, it's not going to prove anything. They're both no good. And I'm going to pick Northwestern at home. Big deal game.
That was just mean. That was mean for you to say they're both no good. I'm not going to go out and say that game. Here's the deal. I got the opportunity to watch Vanderbilt last week against South Carolina. This team's a little better than people think. Now, South Carolina's no slump. I know their quarterback, they lost him in the first quarter. The guy came back. Here's the deal. This team looks better than you think, but that's a red alert. I'm just giving you a lot of smoke here. Northwestern wins this game there at home. Listen, this team, you're exactly right. Brainiacs, they lead the nation in one thing. Brains. That's about it when it comes to college football. They're a good team. They're playing at home, so in this one, I'll tell you this. Tie goes to the runner, Northwestern at home. But hey, it'll be close.
Next game. Remember this one, Tron? Nebraska and University of California, Los Angeles. Played in Los Angeles. I'll let you go first.
No. You want to go first here.
This will be an easy game. Nebraska's going to go in there, and they're going to win the game because actually I think Bo Pelini is starting to feel a little bit of pressure. And I think Nebraska's kind of got it put back together a little bit. UCLA's got lots of talent, all kinds of talent. But I think Nebraska is a little more mature. I think Martinez is probably going to have a fairly good year.
Pressure? You want to talk about pressure? I'm going to tell you where all the pressure is. Big Ten, get ready for this. This kid that's playing at Nebraska, I told you since the kid got there, if he ever learns how to throw the ball, just watch out. He throws for 5 touchdowns. Count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you got it. T-Magic. He is now T-Magic, I told you. Until you do something big, you don't get a nickname. Kid, you get a nickname this week. T-Magic goes for 5 touchdowns. Now keep in mind for all you guys that don't follow the Huskers, we're not going to see Burkhead this week. The kid's injured. I would hold him out. Even if he could go, I would hold him out. You're not going to need him. You know why? They got Abdullah. The kid's a sophomore. He is a beast. The future of Nebraska running back. This is going to be a good game. This game's over by the second quarter. You think Oklahoma State scored last week? This team's going to put up crazy points.
I got a question. Is Abdullah his first name or his last name?
No, it's Abdullah's his last name. His first name is Amir. But if I would have told you that, you get these weird pieces of what the kid looks like. He's a little bit shorter than you, and he's about as wide as
you.
No, he's not quite that wide. We're not going that far. But he's a big kid. They got a big offensive line. This defense is going to show up too. Game's over in the second quarter.
I'm going to tell you something about Abdullah.
Here we go.
This is scary. Running back at Iowa State University right now, he'd be third string because Iowa State has Chantrell is back, and we've got James White. And let me tell you, we've got a good stable after those two.
Whoa, pump your brakes here. Pump your brakes. Hold on now. I was raised by my grandmother and I'm a gentleman. Okay. So we're going to let the ladies go first here.
Okay.
Let's not cut here.
Okay.
This game right here, sweetheart, we left it just for you. So here we go. She thought I was going to let her get on this video and just be silent. She told me she was pushing me forward so I could cover her up. But now I'm moving. So before we get into this, young lady, Iowa State is at Iowa. It's your call.
Hands down.
And the lady has spoken. Do you want to get into the details or you want me to tell all the details? There you go. Mr. Wagner, let's hear.
I want to go a little bit on a 1 week behind. Our Iowa State team came out 1.5-point underdogs. And I'll tell you, we have some maturity on this team. When you've got defensive players like AJ, Jake Knott, and Deion Broomfield. Offensively, Steele played very, very well. We had a great game out of Chantrell, and we'll have a good game out of White. When they get dinged up, we got a 1-2 combination there that's great. And then, you know what? Never forget the small and mighty Josh Lentz. Because who scored the first touchdown for us? Who's the glue? Josh Lentz. Small and mighty. Small and mighty. Keep it up.
Get out of my way. Let me tell you the truth. Let's break it down here. The truth is this. Sean John, he a man. He a man. Listen, Chantrell Johnson, last week I was curious. It was really hurtful because I really do like James White and the other guys. But here's the deal. This kid makes this team go. He's unbelievable. I want to go back. I haven't got the stats yet. But I'm curious to see the last time we had a running back that get anything 2 or more after first contact. I guarantee this kid averaged 6-7 yards after contact on Saturday. He was unbelievable. The offensive line everybody showed up. And let's not talk about that defense that I brought up last week. I told you, this defense is one of the best defenses that we've seen in a very long time. And last week they showed up. I told you Cody who, I don't remember the kid's name. I told you he would have a terrible game. And I also told all you fans that by the end of the third quarter, you can go tailgate if you want to. And you better believe it, I was right. When I said it's the truth, you got it. Listen, fans, calm down now, calm down. This is Iowa and Iowa State. This is always going to be a tough game. I'm not going to go out here and say it's going to be double digits. The game's going to be over early. But I will go out and say this. They got a better chance of getting struck by lightning twice, holding a winning lottery ticket. This team's not going to win. Iowa State goes down there and enforces their theory. They can do whatever they want when they get to Iowa City. They just can't shoot themselves in the foot. It's going to come down to turnovers. I'm going with Iowa State. I think Chantrell Johnson has a huge game. You think he played well against Tulsa? This kid's going to have 150 plus against Iowa.
Okay, all that's true, Tron. You and I both know Iowa State's going to win the game. I've got another date to keep in mind for the Hawkeye fans. You know what that date is? September 22nd. The reason being, that's the next time they're going to get back in the win column, and that's against Central Michigan. Because Iowa State's going to beat them, UNI's going to beat them. Mark my word.
Hey, he's jumping weeks, but let me tell you what we don't do here at Gridiron Picks. This is week 2 for all you guys that are signed up. Here's what you do. You go on the www.wilsonofames.com. You can sign up there. www.amestrib.com. Sign up there. For all you fanatics, make sure you're going on the Cyclone Fanatics. Get going right there. And listen, you always know it. If you forget, just hit me on my Twitter feed at Big Strong, B-I, 2 G's. Strong, you get to me right there, I'll make sure to let you know. Now here we're going to talk about this contest because Tracy is going to be our guest picker. She's come up with a brilliant idea. Here's what all you fans do. Go on to Facebook, make sure you're liking Hickory Park and not just their food. I mean, like them on Facebook, do that. She's going to give you the opportunity to pick her teams for it. Now listen, you guys got to be quick. Make sure you get in there and get it done by Wednesday at noon. And are you taking all picks? Even if they pick Iowa to win, will you take those?
Should consider it.
I'll leave this one off.
You heard it from the young lady. You can pick everything but the Iowa State game. Unless you're picking the clones, we have no problem with that. Make sure you get together. Remember, we had a young lady win last week. That means the ladies rule for Gridiron Picks so far this season. Come on, guys. Where you at? I can't just carry you through the whole season. Make sure you come up and do that. When you're at Ames, make sure you stop down at Hickory Park. Tell them, hey, let them know. We play Gridiron Picks. Let them know how you feel, right? Can I get ribs to go?
You can get anything you want.
Nothing like putting people on the spot. You got it. Once again, Gridiron Picks, week 2. The week's coming off. I'm beating you, but we don't need to talk about that. Anything you want to leave as a parting note? I'm winning. Don't even talk about it.
No, I can't top that right now. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
Kim Wagner, Wilson Toyota, Scion. Tracy Drury from Hickory Park. Thank you, young lady. It's always a pleasure. Tron, Wilson Toyota, Scion. Like we always do from Gridiron Picks. That's it.